From the new home of the Braves, MLB Network welcomes you to Truist Park. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the New York Mets and the Atlanta Braves. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Max Fried, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, getting a look at lefty Max Fried, and man, has this guy come a long way in a short time. This guy's as good a left-handed starting pitcher as there is in the game. Smooth gas, 95 to 97 miles an hour. Good overhand curveball. He'll mix the steady diet of changeups in. When he starts to put all three of those pitches together, look out. We're looking at one of the top left-handed pitchers in all of baseball.
Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only Game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
And there's one down now. Next to hit is Jean Segura. Here's the first pitch. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. Bases are empty, one man out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Here now the 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with one out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Ready now is Pete Alonso. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Segura, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball down below the knees.
2 balls, 1 strike.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back. Runners on first with one down. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Got to execute a good pitch right here. Runner at first is probably going to be on the move, and you got one of the better hitters on their team up at the plate.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Into the box now, Kyle Lewis, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Has a look, now the pitch. Strike called, now the throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on MLB Network. David Peterson, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
So here is Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And the pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
High and deep to straightaway right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting second, the shortstop, Jalen Miller.
Next to hit, Jalen Miller. And now the first pitch. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Two 2-0. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. This is swung on and bounced to McNeil at second. Scooped up, and there's out number 2.
Batting third.
2 down, no one on base. And that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
High and wide. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
2-2 the count. Davis into foul territory. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network. So now to the plate, Kyle Lewis. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. First pitch of the AB now. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
Not your normal put-away pitch. A 2-strike fastball down in the zone, but he was able to get wood on it and foul it away.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
And now in the box, J.D. Davis. First offering.
No.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And that's over. 2-1.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
The 2-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. There he goes. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Three-two pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Barehanded at his knees. Wow.
Batting 6, the right fielder, number 15, Randall Grichik.
So now here is Randall Grichik looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. He's set and the pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Here's Byron Buxton now. As he'll take a look at ball one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. The set and the 1-0.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Very weakly on the ground. Here's the 2-2. Fouled away. Two and two. Here it is. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
So now to the plate, James Mccann, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. Lifetime versus this arm, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Ready with the 1-0.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base and attack the next guy.
And a full count for James Mccann. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Irvin is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1 for the Mets here on the RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's 1-0 Mets. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Buxton arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Batting fifth, The left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
One out, bases empty, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
1-0 count. Here it is. Fastball laid off well below the knees. We're in the second. 1-0 Mets early on. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Here now the 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Stepping in now, Austin Reilly. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here, take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Now to bat, David Peterson, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
David Peterson.
Here's the first pitch to him. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat, it's strike 1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. So 1 man gone for the Mets in the 3rd, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. First offering on its way.
Ball one. 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses again, 2-0.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Now the 2-0 home is in there for strike one.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
A 3-ball, 1-strike count to the Mets shortstop. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he popped him up. Freeman into foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Popped him up. Freeman has a play, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets, but they lead it 1-0.
Leading up for the Braves, the catcher, Kurt Sally.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
That'll bring in Phillip Ervin as he'll swing and pop this one up near second base. And this is taken in for the second out.
Batting 9th.
So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Max Fried. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First delivery to him.
No.
Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. And there's ball 2 now.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
And he lays off here. It's ball 4. Man, that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. He's set. Here it comes.
One ball, no strike.
Swing and a liner. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves.
The batter number 8. Shortstop, Jalen Miller.
To the plate now, Jalen Miller. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. The 0-1.
Ball. Playing 11, 1-1.
This one's down to third. Davis has got it. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Wow, this manager must be pulling his hair out. Not only does he have to deal with his
Acuna
pitcher walking people,
Jr.
now he's got to deal with his defense tripping all over themselves.
Striding in is Ronald Acuna, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Comes set. The 0-1. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. The set and the 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 1-2. This is flared out towards second. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. So the error winds up not costing him as they leave the bases loaded. 3 innings complete. It's the Mets 1 and the Braves nothing. So here's Pete Alonso. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
First baseman, Pete Alonso.
First offering.
Ball.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
A bouncer to the left side. Albies scoops it up. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Lewis. Worked a walk his first time up. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
Playing 12.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Here comes the 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The next 3-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. J.D. Davis the next at bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Ozuna looks up. And this one is gone. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him as the Mets are out in front now 2-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Randall Grichik at the plate now.
Randall.
And it's grounded just foul down the line. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a little blooper to center. Albies will put this one away and the side is retired. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-0 New York. At the plate now is Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman.
1 strike.
2 balls and a strike to Freeman.
2-1.
Got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back. Off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Bounce towards the mound. And that's the first out.
The left fielder, number 20.
So bases are empty with one out now. And that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna. First offering on its way.
Ball. 1-0.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Now the 2-0.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Three balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Skied down the left field line. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Up next for Atlanta.
Now to the plate, here is Austin Reilly. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
0-1 the count. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you've got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order. And we just saw 3 in a row.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
And now Curt Casali struck out in his first at-bat. From the stretch. And he takes ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Count still full, 3-2. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a liner. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch to end the inning. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Byron Buxton.
Byron Buxton.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
To 1-2 now. And another foul ball. Again, another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
A little bouncer. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Next, here is James Mccann. Flew out last time up. First pitch on the way.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Buxton gets his lead at first, nobody out. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1.
1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Right side hit hard. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Hey, if this pitcher's going to live in the outer half of the plate, then you're going to have to dive out there and get it, and that's exactly what he did. Hey, that's a heck of a job right there, going the other way after seeing 3 pitches on the outer half.
At the plate, David Peterson. And they indeed want the pitcher to move his runners as he puts this one down. Over to Albies. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
0-1 count and the pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now the 0-1. In the air, down the line in left. The catch is made near the line in left, tagging the runner from third. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper, and a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Bryce Wilson will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Pete Alonso will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Looking to minimize the damage here.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. And it's 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only a run coming across to score. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Mets are out on top, 3-0. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading up for the
Set
Braves,
now for the bottom of the 5th,
right
and
fielder,
coming forward the veteran
Phillip
outfielder, Phillip Ervin. First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Here it comes on 0-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Fouled off. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Grichik is there, one away.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Alex Jackson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, go. 1 ball, no strike.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder, and he makes the catch in the corner.
The second baseman.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. After it is Lewis. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Aaron Slegers takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder Kyle Lewis. First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Fly ball to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. 1 down. J.D. Davis will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Now here's the first offering. And he popped him up, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. 3 runs, 3 hits, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. So a full count now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Good battle. Count remains full. Sinker misses. Ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichik saunters into the batter's box next. He's set, and the pitch. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. After it is Acuna. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. From the belt, kicks and deals. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Ozuna looks up and gone up into the second deck. It's a two-run homer for Byron Buxton. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Mets have got it up to a 5-0 game now.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Standing in now, James Mccann. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-2 to the Mets catcher.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Mets 5 and the Braves nothing. And now here is Jalen Miller to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He grounded out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Count is 1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. High in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
Now the pitch.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
2 out, nobody on. And it's quickly 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the 2-out hit keeps things alive for Marcell Ozuna. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Next to dig in, Marcell Ozuna. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
He's set. Here it comes.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
Freeman, the runner at first with 2 gone. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Good waist pitch, 1-2. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you were a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets him.
Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. 1 left for Atlanta. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Alex Dickerson is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. First pitch on the way. The windup and the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location, because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
So here's Jeff McNeil. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 pitch. One out, nobody on. Oh, 2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. And it's fouled away. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Stepping up is Gene Segura. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Now here's the first offering.
Hey.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Freeman in foul ground, and that will end the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Robert Gesellman will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Last half of the 7th here, and set to go as the third baseman, Austin Reilly.
Austin Reilly.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
No. 1-0.
The 1-0 delivery. A high fastball is in there. Gesellman has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. The 1-1 on the ground to the left side. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The catcher, number 2.
So next to hit is Curt Casali. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Segura has it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting. The right
The
fielder.
next to bat for Atlanta, Phillip Ervin. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
First delivery to him. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's a little pop-up now behind home plate to the first base side. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Mets lead it 5-0. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back the right fielder. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Alejandro Zepeda will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Ben Rortvedt will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
The center fielder, number 1.
In now, Kyle Lewis as he hits one on a line to left field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Into the box now, J.D. Davis, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. From the stretch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
the right fielder.
Next for the Mets, Randall Grichik. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch of the AB now. This is popped up, and this is going to be a foul ball. Lewis leads off first with 1 away. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
Drilled on the ground to short. Over to Albies. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo shot. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mets 6 and the Braves nothing. Now at the plate, Ben Rortvedt, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Rortvedt.
Pitch on the way.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Here comes the 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Curveball hit right back at him, and he'll flip on to first to record the out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. He flew out in his last AB. From the stretch.
No. 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two balls and a strike.
fastball is looked at for strike 2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
High in the air down the right field line. Into the stands. He got it.
Really nice play right there. One of the things that was great about this, he was able to get close to the stands, get a good read on where the fans were, and track that one all the way into the glove. Terrific play on a ball that was definitely going to be out of play.
At the plate now, Jalen Miller, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Line towards center field. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Acuna digs in now. A ball and no strikes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
1-1.
And that one yanked just foul. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Braves strand 1. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton.
The left fielder, Byron Buxton.
Here's the first pitch.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup, and a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
Here's the 0-1.
0-2.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So now into the box is James Mccann. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Count even at 2-2. One out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Luis Guillorme gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. First offering on its way.
No, that's a ball. 1 ball, no strike.
Now the 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Joseph Shaw is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Well, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Fastball well outside. Swing and a little tapper. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So next to bat will be Marcell Ozuna. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. From the belt, the pitch. And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now. Curveball, and he thought it was strike 2. Instead, it goes to 3-1.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
The 3-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Next up, Austin Reilly. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
No, that's
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
No strike.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Bullet back up the middle. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first out. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's a 6-1 game.
The pitcher, number 56, Alejandro, the leadoff.
Jonathan Villar will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. From the belt, the pitch, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. The 1-0.
No, outside.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Now the 2-0. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a two-run homer down the line in right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
They seem to forget that the game started a while ago, but better late than never, I guess. Sometimes one big hit is all it takes to get a team going. We'll see if they can build on it and make a run here.
Edwin Diaz comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. To the plate now, Philip Irvin. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lewis waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Next, it'll be Ben Rortvedt. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Now, this is a perfect example of why this manager feels so confident going to this beast in the 9th right here. He is throwing absolute thunder right here, pumped up, and looks the part.
Final strike for the Braves. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final.
The New York Mets took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. David Peterson earns his first win of the season, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious New York Mets, 6 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base.